I do know about the National Football League, and I know this. The NFL for years has wanted to get from 16 regular season games to 18 regular season games, and the NFL realizes 18 won't be happening. So the compromise, 17 games. That was something that Packers CEO Mark Murphy advocated in July, and it is taking root. And it makes sense. You would have 8 true home games, 8 true road games, and 1 neutral site game per team per year. That would be an inventory, Chris, of 16 games that could be played anywhere, like England, or elsewhere, like Australia, if they wanted to try to work that out. So it looks like it's moving in that direction. For the first time, the commissioner addressed that there are indeed talks occurring along those lines. Here's what he had to say when he was asked that specific question as to whether or not they are negotiating with the Players Association on a 17-game season.
We've had very fruitful discussions on it, discussing the positive and negatives, the changes to the game that we've made over the last 10 years, which I think are really important as it relates to the safety of the game and how we're preparing and practicing and training our players. And I think those changes have made a significant impact in a positive way. And so that is something that we'll continue to discuss.
It was just a matter of time, Chris, before someone from the league linked the idea that they have made dramatic changes to the rules to make the game safer over the last 10 years. So now that the game is safer, let's play more games, right? It's easier to justify expanding the season if you can say there were health and safety issues that we've addressed with rule changes that have evolved. And really, it's been revolutionary when you consider what's happened over the last 10 years versus what happened over the first 90 years. But that's what they're trying to do. That's how they're trying to sell it. And I feel like it's something that is going to happen. Whether everyone is on board with it. And I don't think all the owners are on board with it, but I think it's going to happen because they understand the value of having another weekend of regular season games, and they'll shrink the preseason down to 3 games or 2 games to balance it out.
It seems inevitable, and I'm sure, the money, I think, is like, I'm with you. I think the money's just going to be too great for all parties involved to where this will get done at some point. Now, let me ask you this. Are you surprised that, I always thought it was going to be 18 games. I thought it was going to have like an even number. Are they like laying in the weeds and telling us 17 to get a feel and gauge for that? Or, why do you think 17? I was just surprised by that.
No, the players have made it clear they're not interested in 18, so this is the next best thing. Okay. And I think that enough of the owners don't want 18, that 17 is a compromise not just with the players, it's a compromise with the owners, and it's a step toward 18. Right? Maybe you get to 18 by first going to 17.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. Here's to me a fascinating wrinkle to all of this. I don't know when they would move to 17 games. Goodell made it clear that the season would continue to start the weekend after Labor Day. Okay, that's fine. What that does is it pushes everything back a week. It pushes the Super Bowl ultimately back a week. The next 5 Super Bowls have firm dates, not either or weekends, firm dates. And it's not just, we'll use the stadium next Sunday instead of this Sunday. There's a lot more logistically that goes into a Super Bowl. You need a convention center for the entire week.
Yeah.
You need thousands of hotel rooms for the entire week, especially as the weekend approaches. You can't just say, it's going to be February 9th instead of February 2nd. You need at least multiple years to plan for it in advance, and it may not even be possible now. So there's a chance that we're going to have 1 or more Super Bowls where conference championship weekend.
And then go right into the game.
And no dead week. Now, I don't know when they would do the Pro Bowl. Maybe they'd have to play the Pro Bowl the week after the Super Bowl those years.
Yeah.
But that may be a necessity because I think if it comes down to it and they get the clearance to go 17, they're going 17, and they'll work out all the other stuff on the back end.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's interesting. I did not think about that aspect of it. I don't like that aspect of it as far as when the team only has 1 week to prepare for the Super Bowl. I want teams to be at their healthiest, at their best for the Super Bowl. I want the coaches to have the best creative game plans available so we can see the best entertainment. To me, that's what it's all about.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know the last time that there was only 1 week between conference championship and Super Bowl? You know what it was?
I thought it was the Raiders and the Bucks maybe, but am I wrong? What is it?
Rams Patriots. That was an entertaining game.
You're right. That was very.
Yeah.
That was.
Yep.
You're right.
All right. We're going to take a quick
Raiders,
break.
Bucks,
We got more
I think
PFT
you're
Live
wrong.
coming at you right after this.
I think you're wrong.
I'm going to look it up.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.